West Springfield seniors Jessica Moon and Kathy Chubb are giving a presentation to complete strangers. The panelists aren't school staff, rather they're community members scoring the girls' senior Capstone Project. This project is the culmination of a year's worth of work. It describes a service learning project the girls are required to perform their senior year in high school. It's the panelists' job to determine the value the project has to the community.
My project was 30-hour famine. Basically, we fasted for 30 hours. We did community service while we were fasting. We raised money for Honduras, for the hungry children there, and we planned a lot of the activities that the students did during the famine.
I thought it was cool that they were actually experiencing a bit of like how hungry people feel. So that's what got me into it.
Jessica and Kathy fasted for 30 hours, but the Capstone Project requires students to provide only 10 hours of direct service to the community. What goes on back in the classroom takes much more time. Months of planning, research, and preparation go into a Capstone Project. In addition to volunteering and presenting their work, students write a research paper.
My paper was about the effect of malnutrition on the mind and the body. So like, if you don't have like enough vitamins, like the negative impacts of it, and it was really kind of scary.
The Capstone Project takes the traditional senior year research paper from English class and combines that with service learning requirements from government class. According to coordinator Carrie Keith, this cross-curriculum approach provides students greater learning opportunities.
They're developing not only skills in speaking and not only skills in how to help others, but also, skills in how to put a professional portfolio together, skills in how to interview, skills in how to, actually be professional, how to do a long-term project, how to complete something, how to feel accomplished.
By researching, presenting, and living out their service learning projects, students gain greater insights to their topic and experiences.
I think it's good because you actually have to be involved in what you're learning about instead of just like cramming the night before and just like, So I liked how you actually need to learn something.
I've done presentations. I'm not really much of a speaker, so I get really nervous and stuff, but actually this time, just talking about something that I was passionate about and really enjoyed, it helped, and to have my partner stay next to me was also good too. So it was a learning experience.
Another student who's passionate about her subject is JERNEY Davis. At a young age, JERNEY was diagnosed with a rare and chronic liver disorder. As a baby, much of her time was spent in a hospital. She's using her Capstone Project to give back to a community some of what her family received when she was sick.
I only survived because of the amazing care and treatment I got, and that's mostly from, being in the Ronald McDonald House, which is what my project was based on, which is going back up to the Ronald McDonald House and baking cookies for the families up there, because we did it over Christmas, which is when I was there. And so doing this project, I was actually able to go to the Ronald McDonald House and see other families who are doing, not per se my disease, but going through that hardship. And just realizing, my mom said that the great thing about the Ronald McDonald House is that it's one less thing to worry about in a horrible situation of your child going through life or death situations. And I didn't quite grasp that until you're there and you see the parents' looks of having frosted cookies or dinner, one thing they don't have to prepare, and they still get that joy of the holiday season that they didn't think they would really have gotten.
After high school, JERNEY's plans include joining the Army and pursuing a degree in bioengineering. She says the Capstone Project helped her in setting future goals.
It made me more aware of just what I really want to focus on, and that's, I always wanted to do engineering from a kid, but I never really thought about doing something more with livers or with health, and through this I kind of narrowed it down to I want to do something to help others, and that's where the biomedical comes in, so I can hopefully perfect instruments to help perfect the procedure for this disease.
The comprehensive assessment Capstone Projects provide to students' service learning projects, signature projects reflect student achievement in the arts. This event at Fairfax Academy, called the Academy Awards, provides a showcase for student artwork. Fairfax Academy specializes in the arts, offering classes in dance, fashion design, TV production, theater, graphic arts, photography, music and technology, as well as Chinese and Korean language classes.
There are a couple of different awards that will be handed out. One are teacher-based awards. A lot of it you'll hear are things like the most improved student, outstanding first-year student, students with high work ethic.
I won a Creative Leader Scholarship for $500, and it was a big honor for me. It was a scholarship designed to promote 21st century skills by people that are working at, or people that are learning and going through the ranks right now in creative industries. And even though I'm not going to a creative industry myself, there are creative leaders in every single type of workforce. Creative leader is somebody who just goes through their industry and accepts new challenges and excels in communication, collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking. It's called the 4 C's.
I think that's fantastic. I'm honored that they got me this award, and I'm glad that I was able to put something forth for this. Yeah.
Every class will also give out an award for signature projects, and really this is an opportunity tonight to feature the signature projects, which are the work of our second-year students. They are the equivalent of senior capstone projects here at the Academy.
Projects include fashion design students creating an original 3-piece wardrobe. Student-composed music is performed, and television students show short films. Like Capstone Projects, passion often defines student success. Carly Mix choreographed an original dance for her project.
Because it's something, it's not just a grade, it's something that's like you care about it, you put your heart and soul into it and all your effort, and it takes not just so much time, but so much to think about. And it's not something you can just like whip together the night before. Like it's something you really have to be passionate about, or it's not going to look good.
Specifically, my project was to create a sonic texture, and I picked sand. And for this process, we got to create a piece for an electronic or an orchestra and 3 electronic instruments, 3 electronic solo instruments.
Also similar to the capstone process, signature projects are judged by outsiders, usually industry professionals who critique students' work, providing critical feedback for students beginning their careers.
It gives us the opportunity to put our videos out there to industry professionals, and we really get a lot of good feedback from them, which has been fantastic, hearing what they have to say and knowing what we can improve on.
Signature and capstone projects provide educators an accurate, cumulative assessment of student achievement. Also with these projects, the public and industry professionals witness accomplishments FCPS students make each year. For students, capstone and signature projects give real-world experience that prepare them for successful life after high school.
And then TV Pro really taught me professionalism and professional networking, which I think is really important at NYU, to go out and to network with industry professionals there. So aside from all the technical knowledge that I'd learned, which is like a ton of technical knowledge.
I think it's particularly necessary because it does begin to bridge that gap, that college readiness, career and college readiness that we talk about. That's what the academies are about. And so students understand that when they come here. They know that they're beginning to make that bridge to their college and career path that they've chosen. So they use this as a way to get hands-on exploration, really get a sense of the industry and build the skills that are needed to go on and be successful.
We're trying to develop good citizens, and we're trying to develop young adults so that whether or not they're going to college or going into the workforce, we're developing young adults ready to go out into the next step of their life.
I've been planning to do something like this, all my life. I've always wanted to give back, and I want to talk to people more with my disease and be a source of hope. And I did look at capstone as kind of a daunting, just another requirement to get through to get the graduation, but it turned out to be easy if you're passionate about it. It's not hard and you enjoy it, and I want to do it for years to come.